Okay, let's do this. And okay. Oh, I need a timer as well. For reason this is 1. That's gonna be correct. Was gonna play Devious. I've been practicing it, but I can't get past the 4th stage, and there's 16 stages, so I'll continue practicing that. And meanwhile, I'll play this game because this is a long one as well, difficult one. But this does have a level, not a level select, but like a continue code, which I'm gonna need to have. So just hold B, then left, and then hit start. As long as I've reached level stage 6, 11, or 16, depending on the stage. It works between game modes as well. For example, if you reach stage 11 on solo course, you can use this code to begin at stage 11. Okay. So they say. We're gonna go with solo. All right. Each stage has a. So I say 22K. Okay. Well, this one doesn't have enemies. It just has crap in the way. Oh, that means I did it. Pretty sure once I beat the stage, I can just wait. This would be stage 2. Beat level 11. Alright, 28 kilometers we're gonna go. Feel like these turns are a little bit too deep. Oh no. We got it. Cool. So we got it. That's what that noise is. There's no break. There's just shoot and go. Very good. "32 kilometers. Oh. You got a random cannonball? Oh! Oh! Nice. Okay. Hard to know what level is which. So left B, start. 45 kilometers. Damn. Ah! Not sure I can shoot those things. Oh. Mm. Oh my god. I think it's 45. We're good. Perfect. Probably write this down somehow. So 46 for 450. This is like stage 5, maybe? Not really sure. Not really sure. Okay. Wow, this is not gonna be easy. Damn. I'm shooting these things. This is hard. Oh no, come on. No way. That sucks. Damn. Okay. 22 for 250. Alright, so I'm gonna write all these down. 22. So stage 1 is 22 for 250. That was tough, man. It was all snow. What was I supposed to do? Stage 1 done. 28 kilometers and 300. Not so important to know what the other time is, but. Hmm. Okay. Stage 2 complete. Yeah. Good thing. No, look randomly. We only need 32. Oh no, come on. We got it. Cool. Barely, but we got it. Fourth stage. $45. Okay, so that's the fourth stage. Okay. Damn. This is where it became all snow. Yep. Oh no, actually not. That'd be the next stage. That was on stage 5. Stage 5. Oh, snow. Crazy. Alright, about halfway there. Okay, we got it. With 50 seconds left. Pretty good. Level 5. This is 46 for 450. This is the one with all snow. This is gonna be impossible. If I just go third gear all the whole way. No. Why? Come on, come on. We're going third gear the whole way. Oh, come on. No, that sucks. Oh man, how am I supposed to get past that snow stage? Every time I get there, I just die. I'll make it. Let's see. Guys, tips. Oh my god, that's literally nothing. Never mind. That was a waste. All right. Stage one done. Oh, I know what I can do. Be kind of helpful. I don't really want that in the way of the thing, though. Sure. Back. Alright, stage 3. Oh, come on. Got it. Okay, on to stage 4. 45 kilometers, a big one. Then the next one with the stupid snow. No. Yeah. It's supposed to be Xevious, but I was practicing it earlier, and I can't get past the 4th stage. So I still have to keep practicing that game. Because there's 16 stages, so... One must silence for bases loaded. Yeah. Well, it was sort of fun while it lasted. Oh. One more kilometer, I should say. There we go. Speed Racer? Dude, I haven't seen that show since the 90s. Alright, this is, I keep dying on stage 5. There's a continue code if I make it to stage 6. But I can't get past this stage because it's all snow. This game is actually... This is a launch title for the NES, but it is definitely one of the hardest games in this genre. Really hard. All the modes are hard. Come on, this is so hard. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Damn. Not even close, man. Jeez. What the hell? Alright, well. Damn. I forget what endurance mode is. Endurance mode, beat level 11. Try that. Yeah. Endurance. Go 20. It's just a harder version of solo. But I don't think you have to go as far, maybe. Yeah, we did it. It's stage 1. Page 2. $25 kilometers. God. What the hell? Oh my goodness. The water's that slippery? Wow, I'm not even gonna make it past the second stage. My goodness. That's crazy. Wow, I just made it. With zero. I didn't make it? What? I didn't make it. That's odd. Oh, I needed 25 kilometers. Yeah. Damn. Try that again, I guess. Okay. Okay. I need 25 kilometers now. 25 kilometers, come on, let's go. Got it. Barely. That, stage 3. Go 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers. 30 for 350. Okay. Oh, come on. Couldn't you just choose not to race when it's a blizzard? And barrels in the road? Wow, this is kind of ridiculous. I don't need 30 though, so I can still do it. Barely though. You have qualified. Barely. Stage 4. Probably 30. Probably 40. Yep, thought so. Right. Really? You got bulletproof cars now? Hmm. Come on, man, stop it. I'm actually gonna make it. Surprisingly. Alright, stage 5. $48. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I get it. Just slide right off the road. No! What the hell? I'm just going straight. And then I hit these things and it slides right off the road for instant death. This track sucks. Dude, these guys can drive no problem in the snow. No. Jesus Christ. No, damn it. Seriously. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, come on, man. I'm so close. Freaking game is stupid. Won't be left and start now. I don't know, man. I'd try fighting for fun, I guess. I don't see myself making any progress tonight with this game. Alright, so this, I think you just survive. Well, the first level doesn't matter. You don't run out of gas, or do you run out of gas? You run out of energy. Stage 1. Yeah, now it's just death. First turn, take a death already. Wow, second turn, second death. Wow. That was like 10 seconds into the freaking... 10 seconds into the match. Offline. Freaking offline? What the hell's going on? I am offline. I'm not offline anymore. That was weird. Yeah, except this game is ridiculously challenging, like super hard. Like, oh my goodness. I've done all 3 modes. I have not made it past stage 5 on any of them. We're gonna go back to solo course and see if I can make it to the 6th stage. Trying to knock out at least one of these challenges tonight, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. This game is pretty nostalgic for me, though. I played this a lot at my buddy's house in the 80s. This was one of the first games he ever got. And I played all the time at his house. There we go. Stage 1 done. Next one should be 25 kilometers. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. 28 kilometers. Pretty impressive. I've only beaten Castlevania 2 once. I don't remember which ending I got, though. It wasn't the best ending because I didn't beat it fast enough. Because it was my first playthrough. But Castlevania 2 was pretty cool, for sure. I've never beaten the third Castlevania. But I had to use a guide in order to know what to do in the second one, because I already knew it was pretty cryptic to begin with. But once you have a game plan down, it's actually not too bad. It's actually the only Castlevania I own a copy of as well. I'm trying to get another copy of the first one, and the third one's kind of expensive, so it's not really ideal to pick that one up. But. Did I do it? Yeah, I did. So we're here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've only beaten Ocarina of Time once. And that was when I bought it for the N64 back in the 90s. I played it all the way through. I've played the game a couple times since then, but I've actually never finished it. I always end up like stopping. One of these days I'll be playing that on stream, because I do own it. But yeah, I'm currently trying to get the Castlevania 1 and 3. It'd be nice. So I can play them. I'm also trying to get the Ninja Gaidens as well. I think I have Ninja Gaiden 2. Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember. I have one of them, I think. I always get it confused, though. I might be wrong. I might be thinking of Castlevania 2, and not Ninja Gaiden 2. I have no idea. Oh. I'd also like to get all 4 of the Dragon Warriors as well, but I've only got the first one. It's the cheapest one. I missed out. Oh, I barely got that. I missed out on picking up Dragon Warrior 2, 3, and 4 in the mid-2000s because I didn't want to spend 30 bucks on them. And of course now they're like between 60 and 150, depending on which game. It sucks that I didn't pull the trigger. So we're on stage 4. Oh, damn it. That's interesting. I can understand that. Ocarina of Time is a pretty big deal. Oh, come Sometimes you gotta get your priorities straight. I also have Majora's Mask, but every time I play that game, I can't get into it. Oh, come on. 2 more kilometers. No, I'm seconds away. Just damn. I literally just need to go around that turn. Yeah. Game. Yeah. Ocarina of Time, man. When I was able to play that within like the first week that it came out, it cost me like $80. Lawnmower money. Took me forever, but I knew it was coming out when I picked it up, and I played it through. I think it was during the summer as well, and I was in high school, so I played through that thing. Didn't have a guide or anything, but didn't really need it. Um, yeah, I didn't have a guide, but I still beat it without the guide. It was tough, but it was fun. Fighting course. Let's try fighting course again. I don't know. This game's ridiculous. And that's when the kilometers count down, which I like much better than the other one, where you can just keep going even though you already hit your goal. I don't know why they did that. I never know which track to pick either. Let's go with A. And I guess there are ways to like upgrade your motorcycle as well, but like as soon as you crash, you lose your upgrade. So I don't know how useful that is to try to do, because it's something like get a certain amount of points, shoot 3 barrels or something dumb like that. It's like not even worth trying to do. Oh, come on. I've never even heard of it. It's cool. Do you get new lives every track? Probably not. I can't imagine. This should give you fresh lives every round. This is the most ridiculous game ever, really. Go with B, I guess. I know, right? He's got the pads on. You only can crash twice, or yeah, 3 times and the game's over. It's really easy to crash. I mean, they got rocks. You can actually die if something comes up from behind you and crashes into you. It's messed up. Yeah, see, it just died. That's crazy. I don't know how people do it. Again. The first one gives you energy, but the rest of them only give you lives. Which is a shame, because I'd rather have the energy, give you more chances. They only give you 2 lives for the entire game. I think you can earn extra helmets or whatever after a certain amount of points, but you gotta make it to stage 6 in order to do the select continue code. Left, right, left, right, left. Wow, instantly. Okay, well, there goes my first chance. Oh my god, there goes my second chance. Oh my god, it's 3 turns, 3 lives. How am I supposed to get past these stations, man? Oh god, dead already. Shh. Wow, that's something. I'm looking to see if there's anything. Could throw me a bone at all with this game. Just Game Genie codes. No, we don't need Game Genie code. Faster gear changing. Hold A while pressing the directional pad repeatedly to change gears quicker. Huh. That's true. Racing on ice. When racing on levels with ice, shift to 4th gear. Okay. It will make a slipping sound. To avoid crashing, ease off the accelerator. The noise should stop after about 1 second, after which you should shift to 2nd gear, then advance to 4th gear. Note, on Solo Course 5, the track has an ice in every part. Sometimes there's a straightaway after the corner. If there is, you'll not hear the slipping noise when you move left or right. What? Shift to 4th gear. It will make a slipping noise. To avoid crash, ease off the accelerator. The noise will stop after 1 second, after which you should shift down to 2nd gear, then to fourth gear. I don't know what they're talking about. Are they not on NES on the NES Online? Castlevania 1 at least or 2? That's actually surprising. There's actually a lot of Castlevania collections, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking something else. That I'm actually surprised, but maybe that's a Capcom game though, isn't it? Batman the movie, the good Batman game. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. Batman the movie, or I think that's the one. I've actually only played like once, and it's hard. I don't know how to play that game, but I'm gonna try to get that game as well. Maybe even next month. Oh, Sunsoft, that's right. I don't know why I was thinking Capcom. It's a pretty good game. People seem to like it. Especially in compared to all the other games. All the other Batman games are pretty rough around the edges. Hey, Poppy Gamer. It's going alright. Just trying out this game. It's tough. It's really, really hard. Trying to make some leeway with this, but it's not working out. I mean, this game is fun, but it's really hard. Because you die, like, instantly. These rocks, you can't see them coming around a turn. But this is one of the first NES games that was released. And there's 3 different modes that I'm trying to beat. And I'm going back and forth between them because I'm not really making any leeway. This is solo mode. There's 11 stages. I keep dying on stage 5, but if I can make it to stage 6, there's a continue code that I can use to continue. Well, there's a button combination where you can keep trying from stage 6. But I haven't made it to stage 6 yet because it's all snow. And I can't make it to the end, so. Damn. Yeah, you really can't move out of the way half the time. But in solo mode, you just have to make it to a certain amount of distance each track, which isn't too bad, but in snow I keep crashing and I can't go fast or I go off the road, so I haven't been able to like make it. That sounds mean. I made it far enough. I don't have to keep driving. Ghoul School and Monster in My Pocket. Yeah, those games are fun. I don't like Ghoul School though. I tried that a couple times. Can't do well with that one. I have a little thing off to the side that tells me like what stage I'm on, but I pretty much make it to stage 5 often. This is stage 4. So it's the next stage that's like really difficult, like stupidly difficult. Another game that's good, and I know probably you're familiar with, is Knight Rider. That's a pretty good one. That has 2 modes. That also has like the shooting mode, mission mode, I think, which is really hard. I actually beat it. And then there's solo mode, which is just basically cruise mode to make it to the end without running out of gas. Hey Cherokee. For the most part, yeah. I mean, this game is cool. It's not a fun game if you want to actually complete it though. But like just to start it up and race some tracks, it's fun. It's cool, but it's like also frustrating and difficult. But considering this is the 1985 game and a launch title for the NES, it's a pretty sweet game. And I remember playing this game early 80s. My friend, one of my close friends growing up, had a Nintendo, and he had this game. We could never get anywhere. I still can't really get anywhere. Yeah, exactly. So, Knight Rider, you to go forward, you have to hold up, which also is painful on the thumb when you play it for 4 hours straight. It's on NES Mini. Yeah. Bio Billy, that's another game I don't know much about. Whatever tip that stupid site gave me is not very good. Oh. Oh man, there we go. This is the stage I can't beat. I can't crash. That's not good. Not to have. You don't slip really in third gear, but you can't. I tried beating this stage by just staying in third gear and switching to fourth on the straightaways, and I wasn't even close, and I didn't even crash. So I don't know how to beat this freaking stage. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. Not even close. Did I finish Pac Sandu? Yeah, months ago. Finished that one a long time ago. I don't remember what number that one was, but well, that's actually got a little bit further. But it still wasn't enough. I still needed 46 kilometers, and I was still 3 kilometers away. And yeah, this game is obnoxious. Hold A while pressing the directional pad repeatedly to change gears quicker. Like, yeah, no kidding. Wah, 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 wah. This game makes me sad. It really does. Because it's fun, but it's so impossible at the same time. Endurance. Endurance is the same as solo, except there's vehicles in the way. So if I can't be solo, there's no way I'm beating endurance. And fighting is just even worse. Even worse. Oh, let's fix this. Only every stage was this easy. Oh. We got the 24 kilometers, so we don't have to keep driving. And it keeps going till the time runs out, regardless. Which is weird, but that's what it does, I guess. Minutes. I pretty much always make it to that 5th stage, so it's just a matter of, I guess, practicing that save state wise. But I'm also trying to practice Xevious, and that's 16 stages, and I can't get past the 4th stage. Another super cheap, hard game. No continues. Like this has continues at least. Once you get to a certain point, if you press in the right combination. For the most part, it is good. But it's just tough. It's tough as nails. Just because it's hard to avoid. The turns are really bad. Like they're really sharp. But like when it comes to racing games in the first couple of years of the NES style, it's up there. It's pretty solid considering. You like to jump to F-Zero? Speaking of, in the next like 2 weeks, I think I'm gonna be buying a lot of Super Nintendo and Genesis games. So I need suggestions from people for games that are good, because I don't know that much about those two. I mean, I know about the Sonics and the Super Nintendo. I know about a lot of the games, but if particularly if you know Mode 7 Rocks, if you know some Genesis games that you would like that you would like to see me play, I can, because I just don't know. Like I'm always looking at videos of like top 10 Sega Genesis games. I don't know what to pick, but I would definitely take some suggestions. I do know a decent amount of them though, so I'm not completely blind to the series of games for Genesis and Super Nintendo. But it's not the same. Like I know way more Nintendo games. Yeah, it makes it exciting to know that I'll have some good variety, and when people contribute, it makes my life a lot easier because I don't have the money to justify buying video games, but I do enjoy them, so the best of both worlds. Oh, I just made it to Yoshi's Cookie. That's actually gonna be the next game after this one. Except, I've tried all 3 modes, and I'm equally bad at all of them. This is actually solo mode. I didn't change the title at the bottom because I didn't feel like it. I keep going back and forth. Solo mode, I keep making it to the 5th stage, but it's all snow, and I keep running out of time. You need 45 kilometers, and I've never made it past 43. So it's been tough. But this is definitely a game I've always wanted to conquer, so. Damn. I usually don't let those things hit me. I got my concentration. I'm in concentration mode now. Okay, we got it. There we go. The level editor, I know, that is sweet. And what's sad is there's no way to save it either. I forget if they had, if this was a Famicom Disk System game in Japan, if you could save your games. But I think you needed the data cassette writer for that system in order to save it. The same thing with, what was it? Excite Bike? Wreck-It Ralph? Whatever game that one's called. It's not called Wreck-It Ralph, but... Did we get over 100 games? Yeah, I mean, the last game that's on the list is 101. 100 is going to be Final Fantasy. 101 is NES Golf, I think, which you picked. So we got the little list there. See the little scrolling thing? I got all kinds of information on the screen, but I know it's a little too much. A little overbearing, I guess. Overpowering, not overbearing. It's not quite the right word, but... Alright, so this is the stage I don't know what to do. Because... you slip in fourth gear, but in third gear is too slow. So you kind of have to keep going back and forth, Dan. So yeah, just start chatting or leaving comments on Super Nintendo and Genesis games that I can look into. And I'll start, because I'm going to pick up, I'm probably going to spend about 50 to 60 bucks per system, maybe even more, in the next like week or two. And I'm going to need all the suggestions possible. God. So we need 46 kilometers here, and we're just slipping and sliding the whole damn time. Yeah, non-popular games, obviously. Like, you don't have to say games like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Golden Axe. Those are givens. But I'd like to know more about the games that I'm not familiar with. Especially Genesis. Genesis, I'm not really, like, nowhere near as familiar as the other systems. We need speed, man. Oh, when you crash, you lose like 15 seconds in like 2 seconds, which is crazy. .42. This is just tough, man. You just end up sliding off the road every time. Adam's Family Games. You know what's actually a fun game? It's on the PlayStation now, and it's not even a good game, to be honest with you. But when I first had a PlayStation, one of the early games that I got was Casper. And for whatever reason, I loved playing that game. It was just like you're Casper the ghost looking for things like keys and stuff. But I remember enjoying that game a lot. I don't have that game anymore, but it always comes up to mind. I only had a handful of games in the beginning. That game was fun. ActRaiser, right. That's a good one. You have that for the PlayStation? Yeah, that was a fun one. Like you wouldn't think it would be that fun, but just the way that it was designed actually was. I had a blast with that game. All right, solo mode is not happening, and that's the easiest mode out of all of them, unfortunately. Dirge mode, I got the highest score, but I didn't make it past stage 5. Let's try fighting again. I've gotten to stage 6 and 7 before, but not apparently not this time around. I still have to try to get some yard sale hunting going this summer. I always see signs. I stop every once in a while, but it's usually never anything that I want. But there was what was it? It wasn't a ColecoVision. It was a Pong console. Was it? Nah, I don't remember what the brand was. But it was wild. It was just, they just wanted too much money for it. But it was cool to see. It made me have hopes that maybe I can find some good stuff this summer. Now, fighting mode, you don't have gas, you have lives. But they can drive up behind you and kill you. You only get 3 lives for the entire game. You might earn lives, I guess. But like, man, you had all these rocks, there's 2 lives, done. And I'm on the first stage. I think the last time I played this, I didn't even make it past the 2nd stage. I lost all my lives around all the turns. I don't even know what that means. So yeah, I keep having this dilemma with these hard games, um, and streaming them before I'm ready to actually beat them. Which is why I'm not playing Zeebies, because I practiced it for like 3 hours today, 3 hours yesterday, and I still can't get anywhere with it. So it doesn't make sense to just stream me trying to play a game. So I have to think about how I can progress but not forget, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, avoid playing a game just because I can't beat it yet. But there's also games that I could be completing if I were playing them right now. Yeah, eBay, it depends. It depends, but yeah. Most of the time on eBay, you have to like try to find auctions because what everybody uses to price their Super Nintendo games is always higher than what you should have to pay for a game. They use like price charting and a couple other things that they use, and it's I feel like it's still too high to be looking at those prices. And then you got, yeah, exactly. Then you got to deal with the shipping as well. Yeah, I have one of the Star Wars games. I think it's Super Star Wars. Oh, and Super Empire Strikes Back. That's what I have here. I don't have that many Super Nintendo games. I can just say them now, just so you have a heads up. Mortal Kombat 2 and 3, Killer Instinct, Super Mario All-Stars, Star Fox, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Turtles 4, Frogger, Ms. Pac-Man. I think that's Super WrestleMania, Super Street Fighter 2, Mega Man X, Jeopardy, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 and 2. There's two of them. NBA Live 95. I already said Super Empire Strike. And Mystic Quest. Those are my Super Nintendo games. I think there's actually two more. I think I have regular Street Fighter 2. And there's another game that I have, like Jeopardy or something, if I didn't say it already. A Dinosaur's Tale. Beavis and Butthead, Sonic 3. Yeah, Sonic 3 is one I would like to play. I never beat that one. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. I've played that. That's actually a solid game. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Is that the fighting game? Or is that the action one? There's a fighting game that was actually pretty fun for the Genesis. That was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The action one? You're already tired. Okay, we got that one. There's a couple games that I remember playing on a Genesis that I'm still looking to get. One is called Starflight, which is like a space Voyager thing, where you fly through space with your space crew and you land on planets and stuff. That game is pretty sweet. Let's still looking to pick up that one. Yeah, Sonic 3 is definitely one. Sonic and Knuckles. Now I have the game collection, the Sonic collection or whatever, on a Genesis thing, and from what I heard, it doesn't work with Sonic and Knuckles attachment. So I might have to buy Sonic 1 and 2 again, just so I have them. They're not expensive, so it's not a big deal. But if I want to play the Knuckles version of those games, which I do, I'm going to need an actual physical copy of it. This game kind of reminds me of Road Rash if Road Rash was 10,000 times faster. So I was never a fan of Road Rash, to be honest with you. Where you just punch, you beat people up when you're riding your motorcycle. When you play Road Rash, they had a couple versions of that too. I think they re-released it on a couple consoles. It's just a Sega. It was an arcade game. It was pretty popular for a little while. Oh, Final Fight series, yeah, and Streets of Rage as well. 1 and 2, Final Fight. They're pretty expensive though, I think. I mean, I gotta look around for those ones. But yeah, those are good games. Those little beat 'em up, arcade style beat 'em ups. I like those games. Especially Streets of Rage 2. That's a really cool one. I can't imagine that one's too expensive. It was super popular. But yeah, I want to get, if I didn't already, Golden Axe 1 and 2. I think there's a third Golden Axe, or maybe that's only arcade, I don't remember. That's debatable. But also another thing that I could do is Game Boy Advance. No, I can't play Game Boy games, can I? Game Boy Advance games on the GameCube. I would like to get a Game Boy player for the Super Nintendo, because then I can play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, which would be pretty cool. I have a bunch of them, but I don't have a way of playing them and streaming them at the moment. I would need to get like the Super Game Boy 2, the Japanese one, so it's not like sped up or whatever. Echo Jr., you know, I have a Sega Genesis Mini, and I loaded that thing up with Genesis games, and Echo Jr. is on there, and it seemed pretty cool, to be honest with you. There was a third Streets of Rage? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was a third Streets of Rage. So yeah, so many cool games to look for, and I don't think any of them are really too crazy expensive. So, like I said, all the suggestions super helpful. I'll take another look at the comments in the next day or two. Oh. My Little Pony G1 knockoff. Probably have to look up a video on that. Yeah, I heard that the third game in the series, in a lot of ways, in a lot of series, did not work out. But Double Dragon 3, Golden Axe 3, Streets of Rage 3. Ah, my goodness. Back to the Future 3. Yeah, Double Dragon 2, without a doubt. It's easily the best Double Dragon game. Super easy. There's like no debate on that. Final Fight 2. I don't know much about the Final Fight series. Never really played them. I look forward to it though. Ouch. Double Dragon 3. You know, I played the hell out of that not too long ago, right? And I beat it. And it's not as good as Double Dragon 2 in my opinion. But it's not a bad game. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't even come close. Boo. Oh yeah, it's better than the arcade for sure. I think the arcade versions of all the Double Dragons are pretty freaking terrible. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I do not have pipe dreams. No. Soon enough. The next time I pick up some NES games, if I can get it cheap enough, I'll pick it up. This game is whooping me. Mach Rider. Alright. So I might have to put this on the practice offline spiel. Maybe? I feel like I shouldn't have to, but I might have to. Which is not good because I already have Xevious as practicing offline. I never get whooped. Loops? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I put a lot of time into loops. There was no offline practicing of that either. I think, so far, of all the games that I've completed, because it's not really fair to say games I haven't completed, but the hardest games I've completed, Loops is up there for being one of the hardest. I can't say that Bases Loaded 2 was hard to play. It was just hard to play that many games. So the difficulty wise, it really wasn't all that difficult. But the persist and play through the entire game was kind of tough. But that's not really like the same as, you know, difficulty. But Dragon's Lair, which only people who were on my Twitch channel last year got to see me play the first 10 games. And I don't have videos of those. Also, there's a good 30 games or so that I played on Twitch that I don't have videos for YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, you actually missed a lot of games. But I do have plans on playing a lot of those because I didn't own those games at the time. And I kind of morphed my series into me playing games that I actually own instead of just ever driving it all the time. So yeah, if I went through the list, there's a lot of really tough games that I made it through. Dragon's Lair was one of them. True Lies Demolition Man, okay. Oh, you know another game that I keep thinking about that I want to get? It's called Out of This World, and in Europe it was called Another World. But if you ever played a game like Oddworld, it's kind of like that. Very cinematic stages you have to go through. Never beat that game, but that game is really cool. And it's for Super Nintendo and a Genesis. So I'm hoping to be able to get a copy of that at some point. Oh, yeah, Oddworld is pretty cool too. I've got all the Oddworlds. I don't think I've ever beaten any of them because they're really hard. But they're very puzzling, you know. And you got, you know, if you want to get the good ending, you can't let the dudes die, and it's really hard to do. Oh. Alright, so we got whatever stage this one was. Stage 3. Demolition Man could have been better. Yeah, I never played any of those, so it'd be interesting. And I don't even like mind if a game's like mediocre, but maybe it was fun or nostalgic for somebody to play it. Cliffhanger. I mean, weren't most movies made into video games pretty bad? There's a couple decent ones. There's a couple decent ones, but I mean, the NES had a lot of movie adaptations. I don't know if you guys ever played Total Recall on the NES. Don't talk about a terrible game. Oh. Super Nintendo Home Alone? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting smashed by these red things. I wouldn't know if I'd say it's an awesome game on the NES, but yeah, it's not too bad. I've played it a couple of times. It can be pretty tough. But of course, I think Friday the 13th is an awesome game, and other people would say it's a terrible game. So it's all perspective, maybe some nostalgia into it, or appreciating a game because you gave it a chance. But Friday the 13th is one of those games I had early as a kid, and I really enjoyed that game. I never could beat it though. I mean, aside from the speed run version I did, I've never actually beat. Oh, I just made it. I never could beat it like normally, but I'm sure I could. Oh, I remember Lion King being very popular, especially as I don't know, Genesis, I believe. Aladdin as well. Okay, here we go. Can we do this stage? Okay, well that's a terrible start. Yeah, it's pretty much been known that the Genesis version is the superior version of Aladdin. The Super Nintendo's not even the same. They like changed a lot about it. But I think it's still supposed to be. Oh my god, I'm not getting this one. It's still supposed to be pretty solid though. Which is kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of games that were made for both systems, and sometimes they're exactly the same with some minor issues, and other times they're like completely different games. Like, they're not even the same game, but they have the same title, which makes it difficult if you're trying to collect or play games, and you want to decide which system to get it for. Then you realize that it's not even the same game, so you end up having to get both of them. How the hell did they expect people to ever beat this stage? It's so impossible. Wow. Oh, there's a PlayStation 4 release of that version? That's interesting. They do that sometimes with, like, some of the games. I'll port it over. Dude, this is impossible. This stage, I can't beat it. I don't know what to do. So this is just going to be a stage I'm going to have to just keep practicing the hell out of. Because I can't beat it. Because of the stupid snow. Not even close, man. I was 10 kilometers short. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point for this game. Take a look at the design mode. All right, let's beat the game. My custom track. Does it just keep going? Probably just keeps going. The NES games are all terrible, except for one. It was the Young Indiana Jones. But that's a game I can't buy because it's like too expensive. But I did beat that game when I did the Big 20 race. So there's evidence that I did play the game. Alright. I don't know what to do about Mach Rider. Just for fun, we're gonna play. I'm gonna show you Xevious and explain to you why I'm not streaming Xevious right now because of how difficult this game is. The Last Crusade. There was actually a couple of them though, right? There was oh yeah. There's because they had the Tenjin one, unlicensed versions. So there's actually a couple of different ones. It's confusing. All right. So now I'm gonna explain to you what I'm gonna show you like why this is a game that I'm not streaming because I have to practice it. This is Xevious. This is the game previous to Mach Rider, which is another game I'm gonna have to practice, I think, offline. Yeah, there was like a Ubisoft version, right? Now there's 16 stages in this game, and I've never made it past stage 4 after about 20 hours of practice, save state practice. It's just so hard. Your ship is too slow, too many bullets on the screen. No continues. Terrible music, by the way, if you even want to call it music. That's a free life, which is random. It could be anywhere in that river. Managed to pick it up. So that would be stage 1. So whenever you see this big grass split, that's a stage. So that's stage 1. Another free life. That's actually pretty good. You get a free life with every 20,000 up to a certain point. Oh my god, I made it. So this is stage 3. Guess I could turn the timer off, huh? I'm not expecting to get past stage 4, but that's as far as I've ever gotten. It's just... Oh my god. Okay. Alright, there's stage 4. Yeah, I'm basically just showing off this game because I've been practicing this game, and I'm never going to be able to beat this game, I don't think. Then again, there's Mach. I feel like I'm never going to beat that game either. It's just so hard. They're like the hardest games I've ever had to play. Oh, damn. And I've played a couple hundred Nintendo games, and they're up there for the hardest. Star Soldier is a game that's just like this. It's also another really difficult game as well. We have like a boss here. Watch how ridiculous this gets. There's 4 of these in the entire game. That was the first one. And it's not even really the hardest part of the game, even though those are very difficult. Look at this crap. Oh my god. This spaceship is so slow. Yeah, I don't know. Devious is... oh my god. Yeah, see? Game over. That's actually the farthest I've ever made it. With like 10 hours of practice every day for the past like 3 or 4 days. It's as good as it gets. That actually wasn't too bad, but it wasn't great because there's 16 stages and that was stage 4. And they don't get easier. It gets a lot harder. So I've been playing this one offline, practicing, hoping that I can actually get a run of this in, because I can't see myself just streaming me losing in this game for hours on end every night for the next month. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just gets out of control. And it wouldn't even be that bad, but the ship is so slow. It's like if you watch it, like when you go back, it's really slow, and left to right, it's a little bit faster. But like it's really hard to avoid the bullets, and sometimes they just get crazy with the bullets. If I had my EverDrive down here, I'd show you the save state. So I've been practicing the last stage because the last stage is really hard, and they just corner you, and you have to like just go crazy in order to complete the stage. And then if you run out of lives, and you have to start over, and there's like all your hard work all done. So what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to think and make this reasonable, is I don't like to stream me practicing these games knowing that I'm not going to beat them. And I think Mach also has to be put in that list with Xevious, but I can't wait too long to play them. Like at some point I have to like stream them and try to complete them. Let me see how long, because this is what is it? Let me look at the list here. Let's look at the list. Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie Section Z, which actually is a hard game as well, but I've beaten it before. And I have it's a maze, so if you know the maze, you're good to go. Then there's Final Fantasy NES Golf, which are not hard. Um, but these two games here, Zebus and Mach Rider, man, they're one of the hardest games on if I were to pick like the top 20 hardest games, there's a spider there. I gotta kill that guy. Hold on. Out of you. Die. That's the benefit of streaming in a basement. You may get a dangling spider attacking you. Um, let's see. Now I have beaten Yoshi's Cookie before. GH. Oh, it's not there. Maybe it's here. Oh, maybe I haven't. I'm just confused. Let me see here. I go to my YouTube channel, search Yoshi. It took me 3 hours to beat Yoshi's Cookie FS, so I won't be starting that tonight. So about 3 hours to beat Yoshi's Cookie. It's a lot of stages. I think it's like 50 stages or something. But it's not a terribly difficult game, but it's pretty fun. And I don't think you like run out of continues or anything. You just keep going until you beat it. I think there might be a password or something. I think Xevious. Yeah, if I were to, I think Xevious might be easier than Mach Rider, but the problem with Xevious is it's too easy to die, and it takes a long time to play through the game. Mach Rider, it's too easy to die, and it's too hard to win. There's a collection pack of the Jurassic Park games. You know, one game that I played of Jurassic Park is a Sega CD Jurassic Park game. It was like a point and click Shadowgate style game. It was not good, but it was still interesting to play because when Sega CD was kind of a rare thing to be able to enjoy. So I think so now I'm trying to think because I don't really want to stream neither one of these games tomorrow. So I think we might just do a Yoshi's Cookie playthrough tomorrow night. I don't like to get too far ahead, but it's really not that far ahead. We'll get Yoshi's Cookie done tomorrow night, I think. It'll be about 3 hours. I'll continue to practice Xevious and try to get some runs of Xevious in. And then Mach Rider's just going to have to wait until I can practice like some of those stages. I think that makes sense. Yeah, the point and click games, there's a handful of them, and I've never been good at them. I think, yeah, they put that in a lot of games on the NES, probably a handful of them, and they're difficult. The only point and click game that I really like though is probably Maniac Mansion, which is a game I'd like to get on my shelf as well. Stinger is Twin B, yeah. I've played that game before, not much, but I've played it before. I mean, it's always somewhere, and obviously, like I have emulation, so there's a lot of games I've played on every console, but it's usually just me checking the game out. I've never like that's the problem with emulation, and one of the reasons why I enjoy buying actual games is I'm more likely to play them if I have the physical cart. Where an emulation is just a matter of selecting a different file and you're moving on to a new game. So you're not giving decent games a chance because you're like, I'm not really feeling this game, and you move off it and you play something else. And usually and within the hour, you're like, let me go back to my favorite game that I beat already 12 times, and you end up playing that game instead of playing something new. So that's why this, like, the main reason why I have this series is not only allows me to buy video games, it gives me a reason to play them, and then it kind of keeps me honest when it comes to choosing what to play and that type of thing. Yeah, I have Shadowgate. That's yet to be picked. I bought that a couple months ago. A game I never played. I've tried it in the past when I was a kid. I didn't know where I was going. It's one of those trial and error games. I need to buy Maniac Mansion because I do like that game, and that game's a lot of fun. And Uninvited, I tried playing that. That game is hard. I don't own that game, but I've played that through emulation and on my EverDrive, and that's a toughie for sure. But I think I'm gonna call the stream. Yeah, I did my best with some Mach Rider. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. To be honest with you, I was gonna bust out my Super Nintendo and play something, but I didn't really have a lot of time. It was already 7:30, and I wanted to get something going. So yeah, Shadow Game music is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna plan for Yoshi's Cookie tomorrow, and then I may play something on my Super Nintendo instead of moving along on the Nintendo games. I'm gonna play a Super Nintendo game and practice Xevious more and Mach Rider. When I'm ready to play them and beat them, I'll live stream them and then move on from there. I think that seems like the best idea. So thank you everybody who stopped by and hung out with me. We'll be on tomorrow night. Have a great night, and see you next time.